Now there are some confusing aspects to it that I have found, and that is some of the terminology associated with the anatomical position. There's just terms, like ways that you say these things that like nobody uses in normal life. You know, if I was going to say like, hey, you got to check out the anterior portion of this patient, like that's saying you need to check out the front. But anterior to me in my brains means the back. Like it sounds more like the back, like because it has an A in front. I don't know. It's like I have to learn that one as like being it's anterior is the front, or another term for it is ventral. Why? No idea. However, this is where it gets confusing because dorsal refers to the back, right? Or the back of whatever it is that you're referencing. So if you're referencing the foot and you're saying, hey, the dorsal side of the foot, apparently, and this is what I mean, I might be wrong because I may have taken these notes wrong. It's the top of the foot because like I guess the front of the foot, the anterior side of the foot would be the bottom of the foot because you're looking like you would look at it from the perspective of seeing the bottom of the foot first, which I don't understand because anatomical position is standing. It has like I just have to learn what it means, like what the terms are. So the terms they can be a little confusing. So, but some of them are easier. Proximal and distal, these are ones that you never hear in normal life. At least I've never heard of it. Like,
sure. So like in trauma classes, when we talk about proximal and distal, we will talk about proximal and distal to the wound.
That's true. Yes.
To the individual wound. So if I'm proximal to the wound, I'd be closer to it, not necessarily in that anatomical position. So do you see how confusing
it can get confusing? Yeah, because you're using a reference point and then you're using words to determine, like to then clarify from where that reference point is.